The National Security Council and other state agencies welcomed the decision of Court of Appeals denying protective writs petitioned by the environmental activist Jonila Castro and Jhed Tamano. Mia Layagin has the details.
The Court of Appeals rejected the petition of environmental activist Jonila Castro and Jhed Tamano to be granted with writ of amparo and writ of habeas data. This is in line with the red tagging and abduction incident faced by the two, allegedly committed by military officials and state agencies. However, in a 55-page decision by CA signed on August 2, the court dismissed the petition following lack of substantial evidence to support the claims of the party regarding the allegations. It can be recalled that on September 19th, the two environmental activists revealed that they were abducted and forced to sign an affidavit and surrender as rebels under the influence of the military. 8 days later, Castro and Tamano filed the petition to be granted with protective writs under the Supreme Court. However, after examination of CA regarding the case and the evidence says, Castro and Tamano's party failed to submit substantial evidence to prove their claims, thus resulting to the court not granting them the appealed writs. Following this ruling, the National Security Council and other state agencies involved in the case welcomed the court's decision. In a press release, National Security Advisor Eduardo Año stated that the decision was a manifestation of innocence and cleared the name of the National Task Force to End Local Communist Armed Conflict, or NTF-LCAC, against the said harassment and baseless accusations against them. Other officials of the NTF-LCAC also expressed gratitude to CA following their decision over the matter.
And we are here to celebrate the triumph of justice. The Court of Appeals decision not to grant the writs of amparo and data to the petitioners Jhed and Jonila is a manifestation that mere conjectures and assumptions cannot stand in court, and that the court shall not allow or authorize any fishing expedition. We therefore stand by the original handwritten affidavits of the petitioners that they were former members of the CTG, have decided to surrender and return to the folds of the law, and that the government were genuinely offering them assistance.
Using this case, the left and their allied organizations have attempted to demonize the NTF-LCAC and use it as another excuse for its abolition, both in the court of law and in the court of public opinion. They attempted to use our laws to intimidate, scare, and silence us by filing these cases in the courts. But all that they have done has backfired on them. After a long and extensive hearing, where witnesses were heard and evidences presented from both sides, the Court of Appeals has completely dismissed the petitions for the issuance of a writ of amparo and writ of habeas data against the NTF-LCAC, Colonel De La Cruz, Captain Buko, and myself.
After this, Malaya further emphasized their stance and their fight against terrorism in the country.
Truth and justice will prevail in the end, and no amount of propaganda or character assassination can ever defeat the truth. We will march on until we have swept the scourge of communist terrorism in the country.
This is Mia Layagin for EuroTV News.